Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and these are our daily messages for Friday, September the 28th. I don't know about you, but this week has gone by really quickly, so it's kind of a welcome weekend coming up ahead. So I personally am just appreciating that it is sunny here and we have time to get outside and enjoy it before we get into our true fall weather, which I'm sure is just around the corner. So with that, we will look at our general energy and our love and our advice cards and see what they have in store for us. Not a lot of movement going on in the stars. We do have the moon moving through Taurus, which is a bit more grounded energy than we had in fiery Aries. So today we have an opportunity to get grounded, but at the same time, the moon in the morning anyway will be making a sextile to Neptune, which is a little dreamy quality. So it's just gonna be a little bit like your head is in the clouds today, but your feet are firmly planted on the ground. So you just really have to find your place today in keeping yourself grounded and looking for that energy and just bringing yourself back to center whenever you feel yourself just kind of floating off into Neverland today. All right, so what do our beautiful cards have in store for us? And we have, I just absolutely love these new cards. So pretty. Imagery is amazing. So we have the Three of Air, which is the Three of Swords card, which I like her depiction here. Typically the Three of Swords card is the heart with the swords piercing it, which means heart is broken, but we now have an opportunity to heal it. So let's see what our love message is that would go along with our need to heal from a heartbreak or disappointing news. It doesn't just have to be relationship when we think about Three of Swords. All right. Well, that might resonate for some of you. And let's see, if we're dealing with codependency, it means we're not self-confident enough in our relationships to accept the relationship just as it is without requiring our partner to fulfill our needs and basically help us to feel self-confident. An interdependent relationship is what you want and strive for, but codependency means either you're codependent on the relationship or there are possible addictions impacting your relationship and not allowing you to move forward. But we do have the good news card of happy wrapping up our day. So looks like we are dealing with any issues that have been causing us, any kind of heartbreak or sorrow. So, and I like how the two doves here are talking. So this is a day, air is about our thoughts. It's about communication, and the three, like I said, has a lot to do with there being a disruption and heartbreak and sorrow. But you can tell from just the light emanating from this card that a breakthrough is coming and you have an opportunity to have a conversation with somebody who's important to you, and make a real difference and have a different outcome. And maybe it's a tough conversation with somebody who is having a problem with some form of addiction. And remember, addictions aren't just about drugs and alcohol. You can have addictive behaviors. You can have, things that you do that consistently push people away and out of your life. So in particular, it's impacting your love relationship. So there's an opportunity to have a conversation about strife in your relationships. And what the happy card says is that by taking the risk, having the conversation, and specifically having a tough conversation, it's what clears the air. It's what gets you to your happy place, and it's where you ultimately want to end up. So when you think about the conversations that you need to have, it's really about having the expectation that this conversation is what's needed, and it will take you to that highest level that you're looking for in your relationship. But if you enter the conversation with doubt, fear, anything like that, then the only thing you can get back out of the conversation is the exact same thing. So for whoever this is applying to, whoever needs to have this conversation out there, dig deep, find your courage, have the conversation, and at the end of the day, you can expect a great outcome from it. These numerological number as well, with the 2 and the 6, we have the 8 and the 3 is 11. So you're meant to be of service to someone, and the 11 is a master number, and that means this is life-changing for somebody. This conversation is that important. It makes that big of a difference in somebody's life to call them on the carpet. It's time for these behaviors to change. It's time for there to be a breakthrough, and you're playing an important role in having the conversations tomorrow. So kind of heavy stuff for a Friday, but I guess if you're going to have a tough conversation on a Friday, it's good to have a couple days to think about it. But it's necessary, needs to happen. And remember, the outcome card is, this is your happy place. This is where you want to go. Then you have to do the hard work. But at the end of the day, I think you know what it is you need to talk about, who you need to talk to, and what your expectation is for having the conversation. But the time for ignoring it and letting people off the hook has come to a close. So I'm sending you much love and light for these conversations that need to be had today. Even if it's something you're having with a child, there's just definitely serious conversations that need to be had tomorrow. So wishing you well, and if you need any help or support, I am simply a phone call, message, text message away. So please feel free to reach out. All right, everybody, have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.